Welcome back, adventurers, to The Witcher. In the last episode, we visited a few people here in Vizima at daytime, but we couldn't accomplish too much, though we learned a lot. And for example, we learned about the dwarf Vivaldi and that he is a suspect because money was drawn from his bank to free the professor. But the Witcher decided to give Vivaldi the benefit of the doubt for now. If he's guilty, evidence should surface soon enough. For more information on Vivaldi, go to the character section of the journal. And let's see what it says about him. Golan Vivaldi is a dwarf who's very touchy about his race. The Vivaldis are financiers, and one of their banks is located in Vizima's trade quarter. The money for the professor's bail came from Vivaldi's bank. That's how the criminal walked free. But that doesn't mean that Vivaldi himself is the culprit, because anyone could store his money at the bank. I mean, that's what a bank does, right? So, what I wanted to do today is first getting rid of things in my inventory. Oh, here. At the inn. There we go. And oh no, we finally see the messenger. That is also something I wanted to do. He knows about the badges, doesn't he?
Welcome, traveler.
I hear you buy jewelry.
What if I do?
Yeah, 100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges, or your own mother won't recognize you. Or should we drink with him? But then we are drunken.
100 orens. Tell me who's paying for salamander badges.
Shove off.
He doesn't take my money.
Shove off.
And I cannot talk to him
off.
anymore.
Lean year ahead of us.
Okay. Well, that worked out well.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged.
I already did. So, now let's get rid of all these things, so that we might have space to collect new things. That's how it works, doesn't it? Oh, I have some good things to sell. But we won't do that now, because I want to wait for the night. It seems we can do more at night than at daytime. That can go, the beer can go. So now we have a whole section of space. That should be good. And in the last episode we also visited... Hello there!
Damn.
Made up your mind?
Well, I did, but you didn't.
Buy.
You fight like a lad.
Bye. Yeah, oh, is it already night? The dwarf is sleeping. Huh, no, it's still daytime. Yeah, who's that guy? Conrad. So many things to explore. Yeah, I visited in the last episode, the Kalkstein too, and or was that in the last episode? I don't know. We visited Kalkstein and he wanted us to find a tower in the swamp. And we could buy books from Vivaldi about the tower. We have to read those too. But let's first talk to Conrad.
Ugh, how can they drink this? What is it anyway?
I suppose it's wine.
Wine? Couldn't pass for wine's stepbrother.
So what is it?
Ugh, diluted dog's piss. Thus, I come here rarely.
I thought this was the only tavern around.
I live in the trade quarter, but the inns there are closed. Want to earn some coin?
It's so disturbing that they changed their voices during a conversation. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I want to earn some coin. You mentioned you might have a job.
You mentioned you might have a job for me. Care to elaborate?
I know where to find fine spirit, but it requires a sword to get it.
You need a warrior to have a drink?
I know a place with 100-year-old wine from Toussaint.
What's the catch?
The wine cellar is in a house where monsters now haunt.
Okay.
It'll cost 200 orens.
Deal. I'll return here at midnight.
Where's the house?
Where's the
though?
house?
Take the gate leading to the dike. On the right, it leads to the canal. The house is on the left.
Nice. Okay, we have another quest. Great, so many side quests. Then was there another thing we could do in here? Maybe only at night time, though. I'm never. Oh. Who are you? Have I met you before?
What you want, freak?
You are
I
a
have some
freak.
questions.
You haven't the faintest idea who you're talking to, freak. One word, and before you count to 3, you'll be facing a dozen hardened assassins.
You'll be dead before you count to 3.
Well, the cub growls, but does it bite? I could use someone for wet work.
I don't think I want to work for him. I don't know if he's one of the salamanders. So, huh.
I despise your kind.
Contempt, wolf cub, is the privilege of the prudent. In all others, it's a sign of youth and ignorance. I'll piss on your juvenile scorn. What do you want?
How's things?
How's things?
Old whores have wings. Beat it, Witcher.
Okay, that was weird. Let me see. I got a character. Let me see who that guy is. Is that him? No, that's Raymond. Okay. Oh, Tyler. We have to find Tyler too. Vincent Mays? What? Oh, he's... Oh, dang it. I always missed that it's already tagged. I met Ramsmead, the leader of a gang from the Temple Quarter. He didn't make a good impression. I think the feeling was mutual. That's not much information. Okay. Yeah, we know that already. But Thaler, the fence's circle of influence is really wide. It also includes city guards. We haven't met him yet, though. He had the sword of Berengar, the Witcher's sword. So yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, and Vincent Mays, he is with the salamanders. That we know already. Okay, I think that is all we can do here now. Or let's first check before I run back and forth our quests. So we have a game of dice that of course we can do here, but we have to play against the dwarf who is sleeping. Then we have a most uncommon wine. That's what we got now. Oh, I thought these quests were the main quests. Is this just a status? Active. Aren't they all active? Okay. Well, then the mysterious tower. For that we have to read the book. Right. Okay. So, inventory. We have the books. We have both the books. Where are they? Here. We have Eins of Ore and we have the secret gates. We start with that one. Old men say that long, long ago a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold and springs water into moonshine. In other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased because in his pride he would reach where no mortal should. Thus, one night a terrible storm struck the mage's tower down. However, he built a new one and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing, yet others that his own creation turned against the mage. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Okay. We didn't learn too much there, only that the mage is gone, but we didn't know, well, if he succeeded in find that matter-turning stone. Okay, now, Eins of Ore, or Hour, I do not know. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerged from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your curse holds wisdom, and will share it when asked. Another has gained accountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. Your heart, in turn, does not harbor love, but it is which one who knows mercy, one able to love. Once blind, now plunge into your mind your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces, understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death and you will be rewarded. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. At your path's end, awareness will be yours, you will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. The 10 names are Wisdom, Chok Ma, Understanding, Ven-A, Love, Kesath, Compassion, Tipperath, Power, Gevrath, Victory, Nessa, Glory, Oth, Foundation, Yesath, Kingdom, Ma'alkat, Crown, Kethar. I didn't really understand. But, well, we learned something. Let's see what we learned. I hope there is a better entry in the locations. Let's see, the Mage's Tower. Oop. The secret gates renounce the story of the mage who built the tower in the swamp. To erect the building on marshland, the sorcerer had to tame the elements of earth and protect the tower with spells. While delving into the secrets of magic, the sorcerer trifled with the forces of nature. The mage was betrayed by his beloved, a magical cataclysm ensued, catastrophe struck. The mage perished and all his works were sealed in a tower. Eins of Ore is a tone that details in a very tangled manner where to look for the Sephiroth. Ah, okay, the stones which will open the tower in the swamp. The first stone is with a wise person. The second will come with freedom. The third stone is in the possession of someone wealthy, while a merciful person has the fourth. 3 other stones are guarded by a girl, a mother and an old hag, and they can be obtained through sacrifice and prayer. The 8th Sephiroth is hidden underground in the swamp guarded by death. The 9th must be obtained by fighting its guardian, while the 10th and final will be a reward for tenaciously seeking the truth. Okay, that is more understandable, but, well, that sounds easy. Man.
Shove off.
Can still not talk to that guy. Okay. Well, we know only one rich man, don't we, here in Vizima? Vivaldi is a rich man? Because he owns a bank. I just assume that he is rich. And, the other rich man we know was not here in Vizima. So yeah, I think Vivaldi could be a rich man. Couldn't he? And that's where that guy that is in the pub that we talked to lives.
Looks like I have to deal with these idiots.
Then deal with them.
Are you lost?
Who lives here?
Don't answer a question with a question.
Let me rephrase.
Some nerve. This is Ramsmeat's house, and he never spoke of a visiting mutant, so scram.
Okay. If you say so. So we cannot go inside. A rich person. This person looks rich.
Are you the one Siegfried spoke of?
Siegfried, the knight from the sewers?
It is you. That cockatrice troubled us for ages. I heard it was a hard fight.
She was young and fell quickly.
What's your business?
Oh, he sells armor. Okay.
Will you sell me your wares?
Siegfried's friends are always welcome. If you want to buy something, speak to my apprentice. I handle forging and special orders.
Okay, good to know. But can I ask you all the other things?
When did you join the order?
A while ago. My father was an armorer, and I after him.
What does the order do in Vizima?
We help fight the plague, keep the peace, and fight monsters.
Plenty of work.
We protect the people and bear the light of the eternally flaming rose.
Aha.
Buy.
Okay. So I can buy from him?
Greetings, sir. Can I help?
You the smith's apprentice?
Sir, I sweep up, fire the furnaces, run the shop.
Can I have a look?
As you wish.
What do you sell? Oh. An excellent leather jacket. But it's very expensive. I cannot afford such things. Never mind. Is that Siegfried?
Geralt, I was wondering if you'd care to join the Order.
No. What notice?
I hadn't really thought about it. I'm here about the notice.
I suspected it would interest you. Have you proof of slaying 10 drowners?
No, not yet.
Return when you have their tongues.
It's weird, because I have slain so many, but I cannot get their tongues. So we missed something. So, and then in the last episode we also visited Shani to get a possibility to get into the hospital, but she was not at home. So I thought maybe we can come back in the evening. But yeah, if I try to get in here...
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Yeah, this happens. I don't have anything to show him. And so I thought Shani could give me something, because I suspect she works in there. Or I can try to bribe him, it seems.
I'm going inside.
Let's
Disease
try
patients
that.
inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Yeah, here. Oh man, how much would he want, though? I can give him all my money. I don't want to. Would 100 be enough? I mean, I do have money. Let's try 79.
Fine, move on.
Oh, it worked. Great. St. Lebioda's hospital. Okay. Sick people are here. I hear them.
Oh!
Man, they're just lying on the floor.
Wanna die?
And they are very loud. There's a wardrobe. What do they keep in the wardrobe? Flint. I don't need that. They look fancy.
Vertical pupils, pale complexion. Back to bed immediately.
Me?
If only I could sleep and forget these horrors.
Huh. They don't seem to be very happy here. I mean, there are not too many people. Is that the prisoner?
Not enough. Stay away from the prisoner.
Wait, they want even more money. Oh, 10 orange, that's okay.
Stay away from the prisoner.
I want to ask some questions.
Not now. Come back at night.
At night? But I
paid you.
Shh. Return tonight.
Okay. So tonight it is. Sick man, sick woman.
We'll all die.
Yeah. For being,
I'm sick of the dying.
or for having a plague in the city, there are not many ill. That is good. Not many sick people. It's an exit. Novice nun. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. This is interesting. There's a naked woman, a pregnant woman, and a covered woman. What does that mean? Where do you go? Oh, I can give something. Oh no.
I'm so tired. Have you come to pray to the Great Mother?
I'm not very religious.
Melitele loves even those who go astray.
That's kind of her.
How can I help?
Tell me more about your goddess.
Melitele is mother of all living things, the goddess of love, fertility, and healing.
Why does the statue represent 3 figures?
The goddess has 3 faces, symbolizing her different aspects.
What are those?
A young, carefree girl, a mature, pregnant woman, and a hunched old woman.
I see.
How can I help?
Ah, okay, now we know. That's interesting. So that's the young woman, the pregnant woman, and the old woman. Okay, cool. What do we have here? Can I take the books? I would love to take the books. There's a book. Cool. What do they do here? I don't even want to know. Can I loot that? No. So, what book did we take? Cults and Religions. Among the numerous faiths of the Nordlings, the most widespread is the cult of Melitele, a goddess in 3 forms: young girl, mature woman, and old hag. Melitele is a mother goddess caring for her children. Primarily, women pray to her, though men in need might also utter supplications. The religion is a vestige of old matriarchy and testifies to the weakness of the Nordlings. People who worship female deities are soft-hearted and incapable of preparing their sons for war. In recent years, the cult of Melitele has found a rival in the cult of the Eternal Fire, which came out of Novigrad. Clerics of the Eternal Fire demonstrate fanaticism and almost complete devotion. The religion is hostile towards any form of otherness, including non-humans. The Order of the Flaming Rose is the cult's militant arm. The treaty also examines other faiths, including the cult of the Lionheart Spider. Oh man. Yeah, these Flaming Rose guys, I really don't like them. Can I get out here? Maybe I could have gotten in that way. Yeah, there's a side door. Dang it, and I paid. I'm stupid. Unknown herbs. Oh man. Whatever. What's that? No way. Tyler is living here.
What a down.
Let's pay him a visit. Is he home? Old shelf. He is! He's cleaning his floor. Oh, look at that guy.
Damn. Shit.
What?
I'm a fence. I buy and sell.
What you deal in?
Everything worthwhile. So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Okay. Do I have to drink with him too? The city guards found a witcher's sword. Have you heard of Salamandra? You gamble? Explain to me why the guards tolerate you. Let's ask first about the sword.
The city guards found a witcher's sword at your place.
First of all, it's the cocksucking guards. Second, why do you care?
Another witcher, Berengar, came to see you.
Well, it wasn't his fucking razor.
How do you know that?
I have your boyfriend's other property. The sword I got elsewhere.
Other property?
Right. Meaning not his sword, got it? Like his undershorts that he pissed all over or something.
What does he have? What problems does he have? So where did you get the sword? Yeah, how did he get the property?
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fella, aren't you? From a middleman.
Where do I find him?
Where do I find him?
At the Hairy Bear Tavern. Doubt he'd want to talk to you. Man named Coleman.
Coleman. Okay. And the sword?
So where did you get the sword?
What'll you give me if I tell you?
I'll stop short of gutting you.
Fair offer. I bought it from a man at the Hairy Bear Tavern.
Care to describe him?
No need, he's the most famous dice player around. Out fucking standing, a real goddamn magician.
Is it the dwarf? How did you get Berengar's property? I already asked that.
How did you get Berengar's property?
Stubborn-ass fella, aren't you?
You don't get it.
Then don't fucking ask me. Your Witcher boy was working for the alchemist, Kalkstein. That information you get free. I'll charge you the usual for anything else.
That's a new information. So, Berengar was working for Kalkstein too. Maybe he asked him too about the tower. Huh.
Have you heard of Salamandra?
Piss-swilling reptiles. I've heard of them, but I've no fucking idea what they want.
Amphibians.
What?
Salamanders are amphibians. Now tell me your connection to them.
I'll be proud if I know.
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berengar's effects?
Dog's balls, I'm a fence. Want me to draw you a picture? You think I ask every thief who he ploughed for his goods?
Let me draw you a picture. A certain organization, Salamandra, has it in for witchers. A witcher, Berengar, disappears, and all he had lands in the hands of a fence. You. Getting this?
A pox on pictures. Berengar's nothing to me. My suppliers might know more. Besides, I'd never survive in this business if I sold hot goods I actually had a hand in getting.
That's believable. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Believable, I guess. Innocent until proven guilty, I guess. So let's assume it's not you for now.
I'd say so. Goddamn Dijkstra, ace spy. Dog's balls, what a clever analysis. If you figure anything out and need more information, creep on over and we'll talk.
But we're talking at the moment. Updated. Memory of a blade. And Berengar's secret. The fence gave me some new information about Berengar. Kalkstein hired the Witcher to do something for him. I need to learn what he was doing before he disappeared, and if it has any relation to Salamandra. Okay, we have to talk to Kalkstein. And from a notorious dice gambler at the Hairy Bear Inn. Okay. Huh, interesting. We are getting closer. Don't we? So we have to go back to the inn, and as we're waiting for night anyway, that's okay if we are just talking to people for now. So let's see if we can quickly go to Kalkstein. Kalkstein was in the quarter of the non-humans, wasn't he? Back here somewhere.
To stop dropping, bastard.
He was here. Let's see if he lied to us. Ah, he's still here.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
He had a book. Okay. We found something
About
out
the
about the
tower.
tower.
Yes?
I have new information on the tower.
Tell me quickly.
Before this tower, the mage erected 2 others, but both collapsed. This one served as his house and lab.
I knew that. Anything more?
The mage lived there until he disappeared, most likely dead. He constructed clay golems that served him but hardly seemed a major achievement.
That would agree with the legends of the Sentry.
There are 10 cornerstones involving the elements and threads of fate from which all this was born.
Sephiroth! So the old scrolls are true!
One book contained hints of the stone's whereabouts.
We must find all 10 Sephiroth. I own one of them, Chokmah, the Stone of Wisdom.
I suppose I'm to find the others?
Yes. Near the tower, you'll find a circle of stone obelisks. When you have all 10 Sephiroth, place them on the obelisks. Ah, so close. What a breakthrough. I'll abolish the theory of those stuffy professors in Oxenfort. I'll destroy them, smash them.
Kalkstein, don't get worked up until I find the stones, which won't be easy. The information in these books is murky at best.
Sorry, could you show me these books? I'll make notes for you.
Here.
There you are.
Okay.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Something I don't have evidence for yet. I don't think he's linked to the organization.
Something I don't have evidence for yet.
Do we have evidence?
Albedo? Yes, solution.
I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest. Okay, let's see. We got a book from Berengar. Grandma. Kalkstein's notes. In his sharply inclined hand, Kalkstein scrawled some notes about where to look for the Sephiroth. But, okay, in the journal, good. Where's the Book of the Witcher? The Book of the Kiss. Scrum contains formulae for the following potions. Kiss. Stanches any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Increases damage caused to insectoids, the insectoid oil, and Argentina. Increased damage caused to monsters sensitive to silver. Okay, cool. Now let's see. What's the... Where would that be now? Berengar's secret. Keston hired Berengar to investigate a tower in the swamp. The same thing that he hired us for. Berengar disappeared while doing that. What exactly happened? I expect only the swamp dwellers can help me answer that question. Oh, he is... Okay, these are our 3 suspects. Kalkstein, Thaler, and Vivaldi. Do we have any more, though? And we have to choose, don't we? Who it is in the end. Vivaldi. Oh, Vincent Mace, but we know about Vincent Mace already. There are certain clues indicating that Kalkstein the alchemist is somehow connected to Azar Javed. I shall talk to the alchemist. Maybe I will find out more about it. For more information on Kalkstein, see the character. Oh, this is difficult. I don't want to accuse anybody. This absent-minded alchemist seems nice, but it is obvious that scientific theories are of greater concern to him than the more prosaic aspect of life. The alchemist sometimes uses the service of witchers. Yeah, and I don't think he's with Azar Javed. Maybe he's forcing him to do something, but I don't know. The others are much more suspicious. Yeah, that seems to be a bit complicated. Oh, hello, hooker. Oh, is it night enough? No, nothing is happening. The one quest that is marked on my map, there's a quest marker here, and the hooker is here, but nothing is happening, so it's not night enough yet. Yeah, but with those suspects, that's really difficult. But until it's night enough to do that quest, we can go to the inn and talk to that... Oh, it's because of the rain. They are all standing under the roofs. Okay, that is pretty awesome. But yeah, we can talk to these guys that we learned about in the Hairy Bear. I hope they are there. And it should be a gambler that we have to talk to. Is there a gambler other than the dwarf? Yeah, Conrad? Yeah, he's sleeping all the time. And I cannot wake him up. Oh, Sultan?
No challenges.
Huh. Can I talk to the messenger now?
What do you want?
Oh. I can sell him now my badges.
I want to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
I'll come back.
Okay, cool. Do I have badges? I think so.
Damn it. Whatever you do...
I think so, 9. Cool. And then we can get rid of these things. So that we have enough space in our inventory. Here, take them.
What do you want?
I want to sell a badge.
$10 apiece.
Deal.
Did I sell them? I did, it seems. Okay, cool. Nice, so we earned some money. And... Huh.
What do you want, Wolf?
How's things?
Old whores have wings.
I cannot talk to him other than what we already said.
Gods, grant me
There
patience.
is no gambler. When is the gambler here? At night or at daytime? That's the question. Sultan, do you know?
Witcher,
Zoltan Chive, good to see you.
you got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Oh, cool.
Who's the richest person in Vizima's temple quarter?
Used to be Vivaldi, but now Declan Luvarden's your man. The guy shits gold.
Beautiful analogy. Thanks.
Yes?
So, now we know where the other stone is. I've won a few poker rounds.
I've won a few poker rounds already.
Congratulations! You're a virgin no more. Now you'll play for real.
Where do I find these famed Viziman poker players?
Where you find all other things illegal. Near the Hairy Bear.
This might get interesting.
Don't be surprised if someone doesn't want to play with you. Real bigwigs will only deal with professionals.
And a professional is?
One who wins at least 4 professional games. Do that and you'll be welcome at every table.
I need to beat 4 professionals. Breeze.
Okay. But he had more to say. About
Yes?
Vivaldi. That I want to know.
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Oh.
Really?
Okay, that does explain a lot. So Vivaldi is unguilty because he's not even the owner of his own bank anymore. So maybe the Salamandra took over the bank? Huh.
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
What?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Sultan.
That's awesome. I can have philosophical discussions with him. Okay. Oh, now I can tell Vivaldi I found that he's innocent. Okay, that is cool. Then he's not a suspect anymore. Very good. One suspect less. Then we have only 3. I think Thaler.
No sense cursing the heavens.
Oh, it's night now. That's good. Thaler, Kalkstein, and who else? Oh, wrong direction. Thaler, Kalkstein.
No sense cursing the heavens.
Let me see. I have to know. Oh, that is updated. A game of dice. Uh-huh. The suspects. Yeah, Kalkstein, Thaler, and Vincent Mace. Right. But Vincent Mace is guilty, isn't he? Let's see. Vivaldi lived also back here, and we can check on... Oh, still not night enough. On the... I want to say we can check on the girls, but no use. Okay. So Vivaldi is here. Good news, Vivaldi.
What brings you here?
You are innocent. I figured out Asar Chavid's contracts.
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
Did I? I didn't.
I figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Oh, he turned over to the dark side. Okay. Cool. So if I prove them innocent, they will tell me pieces of information. That is pretty nice. But still, we have the problem that that it's not turning night, or that quest with the girls doesn't get triggered. So, what time is it? Yeah, maybe it's just not late enough. I mean, it's not really night. Okay. I think in that case, we go back to Shani's house. I mean, we do have a lot of things to do, so it doesn't really matter. We have the time. Now let's see if Shani is at home. She obviously doesn't work in the clinic. Oh, the old lady.
Hello, precious. Do go upstairs.
Oh, goodness.
Old age is no joke.
She is at home. Hi, Shani.
How did you find me?
You said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb you.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Did she? What? All options are pretty bad.
Old people are like that.
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway.
Yes?
So she said in a hospital, not the Lebiodas. That's interesting.
Shani.
I wanted to talk.
About what?
What is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna. The massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks.
Oh.
Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
It doesn't make sense at all. Oh, I should visit Shani in the hospital. So where does she work? Does she work in that Lebiodas? Or what? What's that? This investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. Oh, that is about Vivaldi. Okay. But I don't know. I just think I finished that quest and now it's gone.
Yes?
I wanted to sleep here for an hour so that it turns night. Or not sleep. That's the wrong word, isn't it? Meditate. Let's turn it... Yeah, to... What's that then? This is midnight? Yeah, 11:30. Now it's night, isn't it? She's not even sleeping. Okay, see ya. So, oh, there we go.
Get lost, buddy.
Leave that lady be.
Feel sorry for a whore?
Before you go, apologize for your bad manners.
You lost it, old man. Beat it before I cut ya.
When you've apologized, go see Captain Vincent. Tell him you're a criminal and a louse.
Draw your sword, Drifter. I never killed defenseless people.
Lost your chance.
At him!
Oh, you wish you hadn't done that. Let's... I think he's a strong guy, isn't he? And for the others... Oh, I think he is one of these. Aha. We rescued one working girl. But she's gone. I hope she's fine. I think she fled the scene, which is good. Okay, cool. Now, where are the others? The marker is there. There was one of the markers was in the quarter of the non-humans. Back here, I think. Oh no, that was behind the house. So around there? I'm not so sure. What's that? Why is there a dead dwarf? Oh, dang it! Hey, no. He's a strong guy. Why is he killing the dwarfs? That is weird, isn't it? Oh, I'm in troop style. There you go. Take that. Okay. So, I think these are random guys. Random Salamandra. He only had a knife. Yeah, he had some drugs with him. But I think they sell very good, so we take them. What's that? Next, we cannot carry these things, and a dagger. Okay, but where's the girl? Here! There we go.
Boring.
What's boring?
Shove off.
I have business.
Shove off or I'll kill you like a dog.
Try your luck.
Grab him.
So, how do you kill dogs?
Die, shit-eater!
You are the strong one. Oh yeah? And you are that one. Nice. And now I saw her fleeing. That's very good. There's only a dagger. Here we have some money. And the badges that we can sell now. That is good. All that hatred. Okay, I think we have to find one more. And it seems to be down there somewhere. Here in the marketplace? Maybe in the poor quarter. Oh, here! I see it, in front of the hospital.
Come on. You there, shove off.
Assault is impolite.
Leave while you can.
This woman is with me.
So you die.
No, you die?
Die, shit-eater!
Oh, I guess the city guard helps me. Doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Come on.
For the gold they pay you.
Okay. Cool. I think that's it. The quest should be done now. It's blinking. At least we have an update. Is that old friend of mine? Shani's a great girl. Maybe I should stick around a little bit. See how things go. Oh, there's the quest I was missing. Where are the... There's so many quests. It's really too much. Where are... There. Working girls. I taught 3 of the largest groups of bandits a lesson. The girls should be safe now. I need to see Carmen. And get paid. Okay. Carmen was down there. I think... Is she out at night? Should be, right? With that profession. Does she live here? Door. Let's check. Yeah, she does.
Thanks for helping. They leave us alone now.
You're on your own?
You mad? Some local boys take care of us. They just couldn't handle those freaks.
I see.
What's it to be? 200 orans? Unless you'd rather collect another way.
I'm no materialist.
The good book says no service goes unrewarded. I'll make it known around town and amongst the working girls. We whores know how to show gratitude.
That's nice.
You're quite unique, but there's no shortage of frauds who'd pretend they're you. Let's agree you'll bring the girls flowers if there's any doubt.
That's how they'll know who I am?
For certain. I've never heard of a patron who gave flowers to a whore.
So can I give you flowers? Oh, she plays poker. Okay, cool.
See ya.
Well, comes when we show their gratitude, charging a symbolic flower.
I'll give you the world.
I don't have flowers, I think. Nope, no flowers.
You jest.
Sorry. Okay. Well, interesting. But, you do? That's, well... Okay, so, man, we did that, and there's a bandit leader.
This is our territory. Run.
Is it? I'm no bandit, don't you worry. Yeah, very interesting stuff. We learned a lot. And there's so many quests, so many side quests, and so many details that, yeah, it's a bit confusing, to be honest. But we will find out, for example, who the suspect is. I mean, I suspect Vincent Mays, because it's pretty obvious. But do we need another suspect? I do not know. But I'm pretty sure that guy. We will find out. So with that, I end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have an adventurous day and goodbye.